Mom, this is Marinette Dupenchang, the loser, and this is a hat she made because she thinks she's a designer. She even signed it, look.
Miraculous Ladybug fans were thrilled when Miraculous World Paris premiered in the latter half of 2023. Initially, the premise for the special left people weary because the previous segments for Miraculous World were breaks from the main narrative to take Ladybug and Cat Noir out of their usual setting, introduce them to other heroes, and give them new challenges. The special taking place in Paris made it seem like these specific appeals wouldn't be present, but the story navigates this by introducing the Miraculous multiverse. Miraculous World Paris finds Ladybug and Cat Noir as they team up with an alternate version of Gabriel Agreste, who uses the Butterfly Miraculous as the hero Betterfly. Instead of Akumas, he uses Kamikos to create willing heroes to help him fight against his adversaries, Shadybug and Claw Noir. It's jarring to see Marinette and Adrien embrace their evil potential, yet the special was a massive success, not only because of its fun twist, but because these variants of familiar characters were fun to watch. In today's video, we're reviewing some characters we would love to see from the parallel universe.
Which way did he go? He could be anywhere. The city is so big. We'll never find him.
Number 1. Luca. Luca's popularity comes from his down-to-earth personality, formally introduced in the episode Captain Hard Rock. He's Marinette's calm and collected secondary love interest. He's accustomed to listening to his inner tune, which makes him very empathetic and understanding. He will bend backward to help someone else, even at his own expense. The full extent of his character appears in Migration, when he spends the opening scenes acting as a therapist for people like his father and former girlfriend. Their conversations would be difficult for anyone to handle, but he handles gracefully. In the same episode, he leaves his home to protect the secret identities of Ladybug and Cat Noir, proving that he's willing to put others' needs above his own. Not every character faces moral changes in the alternate world. We know from the special that Chloe remains a school bully and that Nino still runs a resistance against evil. However, the right circumstances can cause the best characters, like Marinette and Adrien, to face drastic personality changes. For Luca, his relationship with Jagged Stone could be the catalyst for a more arrogant and cold-hearted alter ego. One of the turning points in Luca's main story is how he struggles with his father's absence, and how he's learning to build their relationship now that he's a teenager. If Jagged Stone hadn't left his family and raised his children in the spotlight, then Luca could have learned to appreciate the fame. And much like Chloe, it could have made him a touch shallow. Interestingly, during Shadybug's final confrontation with Ladybug, she mentions she's never had a boyfriend who doesn't think she's a total loser. We know that Shadybug has no romantic interest in Gabriel Agreste, at least not to the same degree as normal Marinette. So she could be referencing her universe's version of Luca. The original Luca from the series would never call Marinette a loser, and continue to treat her kindly after their breakup. So if he had an evil alter ego, it makes sense that he is the bad boyfriend mentioned by Shadybug.
I'm so happy the Kitty Section adventure will go on, but I have something important to tell you. I can't be a part of this adventure anymore.
Number 2. Zoe. We know from dialogue from Shadybug that she also experiences vicious bullying from Chloe. Much to the disappointment of her fans and watchers of Miraculous, it seems like Chloe remains a bully no matter the universe. We know from episodes like Style Queen that much of Chloe's behavior comes from her relationships with her parents and how they raised her. If she remains a bully in the parallel world, then it's likely that Audrey and Andre maintain the same type of dynamics as they do in the series. They may also be some of the people the Supreme entrusts with a Miraculous on occasion, as described by Betterfly during the special. Although Chloe doesn't change, it doesn't mean Zoe can't. If she grew up in Paris alongside her sister and overbearing mother, Zoe could learn to thrive as Chloe does. We know from Soul Crusher that Zoe learned to act a particular way to have a comfortable life with her family. She's mean to people like Marinette when her family sees her because she doesn't want to be ostracized or mistreated at home. Even Andre, her stepfather, who can sympathize with her situation, encourages Zoe to hide her dreams as he did. Zoe learns to be herself by attending school and making genuine friends. She's known to have one friend in New York, but she also joins Marinette in supporting Kitty Section and spending her free time partaking in creative projects, like the school film in Queen Banana. Unfortunately, without the freedom to grow, without her family's interference, and without someone like Marinette to remind her to be herself, it's possible that Zoe became just like Chloe in the parallel world.
That's not in the best interest of the film. Zoe is perfect for the role of the superhero of creation. The next plane for New York leaves in 30 minutes.
Number 3. Sabine. Miraculous Ladybug has no shortage of terrible parents, from Gabriel Agreste to Audrey Bourgeois. However, Marinette has always had loving and supportive parents who want the best for her. Sabine in particular takes an active role in Marinette's life, standing up for her when she faces injustices, like in episodes Ladybug and Dearest Family. Sabine is a kind and generous mother who has a strong sense of right and wrong. She's taught Marinette to have these same values. Without this crucial relationship between mother and daughter, Marinette would change. Shadybug shows the audience how her relationship with Sabine failed in Miraculous World Paris. When she and Claw Noir explore Marinette's room, she finds her counterpart's diary and begins to read it. Within, she learns about Marinette's friends, family, and adventures as Ladybug. The stories cause Shadybug to cry as she mourns not having the same experiences in her world. Later, when Sabine comes to check on Marinette, Shadybug lashes out at her before apologizing, implying that her relationship with Sabine is tense. During her final confrontation with Marinette, Shadybug claims she doesn't have a calm or gentle mom. There are many things that the statement could mean, but her version of Sabine likely behaves as an absent mother who isn't involved in her daughter's life. As a prominent business owner in Paris, she could be one of the people who work for the Supreme.
Marinette, is everything all right?
Yeah, whatever, just get off my back!
Number 4, Master Fu. One of the biggest mysteries left unsolved from the special is the Supreme and their identity. The Supreme owns the Chinese Miracle Box in the parallel universe. He uses it to create villains and maintain control over Paris. Although Gabriel stole from him to become Betterfly, he empowers Shadybug and Claw Noir with their Miraculouses. From the special, it seems like the pair can't disobey the Supreme and feel entitled to help him, because he gave them the power to change their unfortunate circumstances. The only scene we receive of the Supreme occurs when Shadybug unifies Tiki and Plague to summon Gimme, the Kwame of reality. The Supreme uses his power over the Miraculouses to prevent Gimme from appearing and granting a wish. Although he doesn't appear in person, he has a male voice and a specific symbol. Fans have noticed that his symbol resembles the turtle Miraculous, and many believe that the Supreme is the parallel universe's version of Master Fu. The theory holds water as Master Fu maintained the Chinese Miracle Box for 100 years, as we learn in Feast, and chose the turtle Miraculous to use.
Only the Supreme defines reality. Reality is the Supreme.
Number 5, Lila. In a world where Marinette and Adrien use their powers for evil, it begs the question, what became of their biggest rival? As we know, Gabriel Agreste had the potential to use the Butterfly Miraculous for good. He serves Paris as its lone protector, and works alongside the rebellion with Nino and Alia. It's reasonable that if someone like Gabriel can be a hero, then a secondary antagonist like Lila can also be. In the main series, Lila takes over as the main villain when she takes the Butterfly Miraculous in Recreation. However, if Lila maintained the desire to be in the spotlight, she could join forces with Betterfly and promote the rebellion. There are a few ways she could succeed as a vigilante or anti-hero, if not a hero outright. She could work as a double agent, aligning herself with the Supreme to learn information or receive powers from Betterfly's Kamikos, to become a good version of Volpina.
We can take him down, but it's gonna take all three of us. We better make the most of our individual talents.
With Miraculous World Paris experiencing so much success, it would be a smart move to see Shadybug and Claw Noir return. Even though they changed sides at the end of the special, there is so much potential for their world, and the Miraculous Ladybug franchise could benefit from branching into it, exploring it more, and introducing these character variants that could be just as popular as their original counterparts. If Shadybug and Claw Noir return, their alternative companions should join them.
You use your lucky charm. I prefer intentional harm. More direct.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.